Well, she's a long pull up this hill. Well, she's a long pull up this hill. I'm pulling for about 10 minutes now. My temperature's, that's probably about 205 degrees. But it's a good long pull up to the top. There's the top way up there. So yeah, this is where it'd be nice to, like I'm in second right now. It won't even try to shift to third. This is where it'd be nice to, there's third. Okay, it locked up, so that's dropping the temperature big time on the transmission. We're gonna have to get back in the throttle here. So we got another hill. So it just goes to second and stays there. And although it's, pretty much right in its power band for maximum torque, well, they say 2500 is maximum torque. I'm about 27 there. But if I could lock the torque converter in second gear, that would bring me down, keep my transmission cool, and just put the power to the ground. It would only drop it like a couple hundred RPMs. But yeah, she's definitely warming up there under the hood. She's probably about 210 degrees. And I've got I think it's 170 or 180 degree thermostat. It normally never ever goes over 176 degrees. That's max. But like, it holds, we're doing about almost 80 kilometers an hour. These tires are a little bigger. But it's for sure a good pull. I don't know if you can see, but that's where we started, way down the bottom back there. Yeah, once I get to the top there, let's see if she cools down. Note, the gas gauge already moved. This thing's just brutal on fuel. But, I mean, it is a good pull, but still. That's as high as I've ever seen this gauge go. But it's going to cool down right away here. We're at the top finally. There we go. Transmission will be running a lot cooler now too. The torque converter's locked up, so that's good. There's a pull out over here. We'll pull over and just check things out here. Well, she's a good hill. Let's see what happens here. Call this 9-mile hill. She's gonna fade pretty fast here. I'm not to the floor yet. Now it's to the floor, but it's not doing anything. It's doing better than I thought. We'll get out of the throttle a bit here. It slowly pulls it. We're at 30 miles an hour, 50 kilometers an hour, but we could drop it into first, but I'll just leave it because we're at the top of the hill. That was our first glimpse of the mountains. And then we got a good downhill.
That's one thing about these V10s, they have really, really good hold back, despite being a low compression engine, but you got 10 cylinders stopping you there.
Definitely warms up pretty good on the hills. I thought it'd run cooler than that, but it doesn't. It's about 205, I think. Here comes another camper. Side by side, so look at the cavalry coming here. Everybody's leaving, and I'm just going. It was sunny for the last 3 days, but I just couldn't get out of here. I had too much stuff to do. So It heats up going up the big hills, but it cools off really, really fast. Those mountains are a lot bigger than they look with the camera there.